Bullseye.
Hello guys, Poison Mary here. Welcome to another video. This is part 2 of my Minecraft rigging tutorials in Blender. In this episode we will be adding armatures and smooth bends. Or sharp bends. I haven't quite decided yet. But yeah, so to start off, let's add an armature. Go into wireframe mode, drag that down to the body, the very center of the body, right there. And now, tab into edit mode with the armature selected, and drag it up to halfway in the body, about. Doesn't have to be perfect. Then E to extrude, and extrude another bone up there. So now here we can hold down control. So basically I've been holding down control the whole time, and so if I click G and then hold down control, it automatically snaps it to the grid. Sorry, I'm sick, but yeah, so it automatically snaps it to the grid if you hold down control, so I recommend doing that. Then for this, select that middle ball there, then hold down control and drag that down 1 pixel, like that. Okay, now we can extrude another bone up here for the head. Okay, so now we can go out of edit mode, select the armature, follow my mouse, go over here and click on X-ray. And now click Control Tab to go into pose mode. And now when I move that, the head follows, and when I move this, everything follows. Perfect. So now we can go back into edit mode. Now in yeah, I'm sorry for my voice. Like I said, I'm sick. But so now if you're in edit mode with an armature and then you click Shift A, it adds another armature. So click Shift A and add another. Now that other one we will drag to the arm there. Then click RX 180 to rotate on the x-axis 180 degrees. Then we can drag that down to there. And now drag that down to the halfway point in the arm. Then E to extrude again and make it like that. So now, shift click on both of them, then Shift E to copy, and copy that all the way to the other arm, and do that with both the legs as well. So yeah, now we can select the 2 top arm bones, shift click on those, then shift click on the top body bone, and then Control P, keep offset. So now if I go out of edit mode and move the body bone, the arms and the head follow. So yeah. Now what we can do is click Control Tab with the armature selected to go back into object mode. And now select the head, then shift click on the armature. So select the head and then shift click on the armature, Control P. So I'm not sure if I explained that correctly. So you select the head, then shift click on the armature, and then click Control P, and then you click armature deform. And then select the body and then the armature, Control P, armature deform, then the arms. So you basically just select each arm, each body part, and then shift click on the armature and then click Control P, armature deform. Yeah. And now I have all that done. So now if I select the head, let's say, and then click follow my mouse, or you know what, just click Control Tab with, when you click Control Tab with an object selected, it switches into weight paint mode, and Control Tab with an armature selected it toggles pose mode, basically. Yeah, I know this is complex, so just select the head and click Control Tab to go into weight paint mode. Then, in weight paint mode, select the head bone. So, we're in weight paint mode with the head. So, the head is in weight paint mode, and in weight paint mode, we select the head bone. And now, click T to pull up the toolbar and switch this to F add. Then change the strength all the way up to 1 and the radius, keep the radius at 35. Now click Z to go into wireframe and just left click on all of these corners to select. We're basically weight painting the whole head with the head bone. So what's that saying is when the head bone moves, the head follows. See? So now when I move the head bone, it's fully functional. So yeah, now I can select the body, Control Tab to go into weight paint mode, select the top body bone, and weight paint the whole top part of the body. Not the bottom part, just the top part. So now we have body bends. They look terrible. I mean, it isn't quite a bend yet, but don't worry, we will get there. So now weight paint the bottom part, or the bottom body bone to the bottom part of the body, like that. Now select the arm, weight paint the top arm bone to the top part of the arm, etc. So yeah, that is basically all the weight painting. And we'll do that, and then do it with, wait, did I do the bottom and top? Yeah, okay. Now we can go on to the legs, do that, and do that. Yeah. Now for this one, okay, there, and there. Great. So the weight painting is all done. Again, all the bends are gonna look terrible, but we will fix that. So follow my mouse. We can go over here to that corner thing there. When your mouse turns into that icon, you can right click and click join area. Then make sure the arrow is facing to the right or whichever way your UV editing tab is, and then left click to take that away. So yeah, now we can add some loop cuts. So select the body. What we want to do first is follow my mouse. So select the body, then go to the modifier tab, then click add modifier, subdivision surface. Then change the view to 3 and the render to 6. And now go into edit mode with the body. Click N, and change the mean crease all the way up to 1. Or double click A, and then change the mean crease all the way up to 1. So now the body's square, but we've added the modifier. So now we can click Control R to add a loop cut and add one right there. So just move your mouse to about there and the pink thing will pull up. Now do not left click yet. Before you left click, move the scroll wheel on your mouse up until it has 6. So 2, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 loop cuts. Once you've done that, left click. And now we have 6 loop cuts in the body. So now, when we move it, the body has great bends. As you can see, there. Awesome. Let's see. Yeah, great bends. Yeah, we might wanna, yeah. But, so we now have body bends. Now for the arm, for one of the arms, we can do the same thing. Or not exactly the same, but So we can add the subdivision surface modifier, change that to 3, render 6, then a mean crease 1. Okay, so now let's add a single loop cut right there. Well, let's see what it would look like with 6. So 4, 5, 6. Let's see what that would look like. RX. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys like those bends. That is a dramatic smooth bend. I don't like that. Not sure about you guys, but so let's undo that. Oops, I undid it too far. Okay, let's just do that. Now add a single loop cut there, and right click. Now, and then left click. Now, how is it, what? How is it smooth? It's weird. Okay, but yeah, as you can see, that doesn't look so good. Oh, I know what we can do. Yes. Why don't we try, let's do something in between sharp and smooth bends. So, let's just do that again. Okay. So let's add 6, like we did before. And now make all of those a mean crease value of 1. Except for the middle one, or the middle 2, I guess. So we will select this row of middle ones by shift clicking just all of those like that, and the one above it we will shift click all of those. Now change the mean crease down to 0. Now how does that look? Not so good. Okay, so let's select everything and change the mean crease up to 1 for everything. So double click A to select all. Yeah, that doesn't look good. So what if, I'm just testing something. Don't do what I do. I just want to see something. I don't make sharp bends too often, so I can do them, it's just harder for me. So no, that doesn't look good. Let's not do sharp bends. They're too hard. Okay, so we can just do smooth. So let's do that. Add a single loop cut, then add another loop cut up here and drag that down until it's that far. So until it's that far away from the center one. And hold control, obviously. So do it till, yeah, I'd say that's good. Now when I RX, do that. Pretty good smooth bends. I'd say that's good enough. Let's see. Yeah, those are good smooth bends. Okay. And the shirt did stretch down a bit, so to fix that, just go into edit mode. A to select all. We can drag out the UV editing tab again. Click N and T on this side. And now just go into the UV editing tab and click Shift S, selected pixels. And that should have fixed it. Why didn't it? What? Yeah, it's gonna be hard to fix. So it would take a lot of work to fix. So I'm just not gonna fix it. If you want to mess around with the textures here, you are more than welcome to. You can just select all those. Oops. Then GY. Oh, I guess. Oh, yeah. So it is easy. So follow my mouse, go down here, and click on that icon there. So we can select edges. Now select those 4 edges there, and then GY and just drag that down until there. Great. That was easy. Or until it looks right. So, yeah, we'll just do that. So now we can do that exact same thing to the other arm. So let's add a subdivision surface modifier, view to 3, render 6. Then do the, exact same thing. Do that. Add that, and that, was it there? No, no, that's right, okay. And then one up here, there. And now select those 4 things, GY, bring them down to there, great. So now we have 2 sets of smooth bends and FK. In the next episode, we will do IK and learn how to do that. Oh, you know what? We can click T and click on shading smooth. And it looks weird. Here, let's also change the view to 4 instead of 3. Then RX. Yeah, much better. So change the view to 4 and click on smooth. Great. So that looks here. Let's shift click on both of them, RX. Great. Now, yeah, awesome. Now that I think of it, let's change the body view up to 4 and set that to smooth as well, just to make that look a bit better. Yeah. So, legs, of course. So let's do the exact same thing for legs. So do that, that, there, there, okay. Oh, view 4, right? Smooth. Now, to make the legs, to make that thing disappear, there. I'm not sure how we can do that. Is it that face? Is it both of those faces? Should we select both of those? Let's see. So if I move the bottom face down, I'm just trying to fix this texture glitch. I see. So you select that very bottom edge there, all those, then GY and drag that down until it's there. So now it looks right. Oh, and now we can select those faces up here, I guess. Here. Yeah, so those faces, GY, move those up to about there. Great. So that looks good. Good bends. Okay, now the other leg. So view 4. Do that. Oops. Oh, what? Okay. Increase, and then that, oops. That, I think. Was it there? Yeah, it was there. And then that, okay. I'm sorry for not talking. It's just a lot of work, but, okay. So I selected these 4 faces, GY, down to there, and then I selected these 4 top faces. GY, oops. GY, and drag that up to there, I think looks good. Yeah, that looks great. So now we can close the UV editing tab, and yeah. So I think we're all done, are we? Let me see, just checking everything. Good bends. Just check all the bones to make sure. Oh, that bottom body bone, let's fix that. So yeah, the bottom body bone is the only bone that needs fixing. So click tab and tab into edit mode with the armature selected. So now select the 2 top leg bones and then shift click on the bottom body bone and control P, keep offset. So now this bottom body bone moves the whole Steve character. Awesome. Yes, now I think we are done. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Please rate, subscribe, and favorite. So, Poison Mary, signing off.